What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and today I have a funny yet terrifying story. Okay? This story is about the worst smell I have ever encountered in my life. To this day, I have never smelled anything quite like this. Okay? And I've been around dead bodies before. Okay? Now, this happened a long time ago. I was like a teenager, right? And my mother had asked me to take out the trash because the trash had to go out that night, so get picked up in the morning time. So I said, okay, cool, no problem. But when I said okay, I thought in my mind, said I didn't really want to do it because there were some old crabs, in the trash can that had been, like, we had two trash cans, right? One is the one that usually was taken out, and the other one was just for stuff to overflow. We didn't really use that a lot. So like weeks ago, maybe I said about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we had crabs, and the family came over, ate crab legs and all that stuff, and we, once that was done, we put the bag of trash crab legs in there in the second container, right? So 2 weeks go by, and no one had taken the trash can with the crab legs down the stairs to get taken out for trash. So the crab legs stayed in there, stayed in the trash can for 2 weeks, and luckily it had a lid on it, so I really didn't smell it, right? So the day came, mother said, take out the trash, so we went to take out the trash, and I had never experienced a smell like this. It was so potent. The smell was so strong. I put a bandana over my face, and I put my t-shirt up like this, right? So I'm like, the whole time trying to take the trash out. And this is the first time I've ever experienced this. You remember how in the cartoons, how Pepe Le Pew would come by, and the smell of his stench will go by people's noses, whether it'd be like a painting or a statue or something, and the smell would be so horrid that it would make people turn green and make them like they want to regurgitate or vomit, make them pass out. I always thought that was fake, right? I always thought it was fake. I never thought that could actually physically happen to a person. But it almost happened to me that day. So I go to take the trash out, and this I got to take both containers down the stairs. So I took the first container downstairs, which was no problem. That second container, I was like, oh man, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. So I got the bandana over my face, and I got the shirt on my face like this. And even through all of that, for the first time in my life, and it never happened before, and it never happened again, the first time in my life, I felt as though I was going to throw up from the smell of old crab legs and old shells and crustaceans. I had never in my life, before, during, or after, encountered a smell like that. It was by far the worst smell I have ever encountered in my life. When I opened up the trash can, right? I got to the trash can, and I went to go put some more bags in that funky trash can. When that smell hit me, the moment I opened up the door, the smell just jumped out of my face, and my body had like a gag reflex. My body said, like, it shocked me so bad. I had to pause and say, wait a minute. I've never, when did my body do that? And the more I opened up the lid, I said, whoa, I'm about to throw up from this smell. Just like in the cartoons. Just like in the cartoons, I'm about to throw from the smell. I've never experienced it before. I always thought that was just that was a joke. That was like a fake thing just for dramatic effect for cartoons. I never realized that was actually possible that you could throw up from a smell. I never seen anyone in real life do it. I only saw it on cartoons. I just thought it was fake because it's on cartoons. But when I felt it, I said, "Oh my God. I will never, ever, ever allow anything to get that funky in my life. Never. If trash need to get taken out, I am on it quick, fast, in a hurry. I'm not waiting. I'm not wasting time for that smell to come back into my memory. Just the thought of it now, I could smell it. It was pungent. It was sour. It was decayed. It was like it smelled like death. It smelled sour. It smelled like sour milk. It smelled like a dead body. It smelled the smell was sharp. It was sharp. It was pungent. The smell cut through the air and just hit my nostrils, and the smell was tattooed, imprinted on my brain. I said, you know what? So I'm like just the whole time. So I got the bandana over my face and my t-shirt like this. So I'm holding the shirt and bandana because the bandana is starting to fall because it's sweating outside. Plus it was hot. I forgot to mention that part. It was hot, because crabs usually get eaten in the summertime. So it was hot that day, with the smell just punching you all in the face and stuff. So, and I'm sweating. So my bandana starting to slide down, and so is my t-shirt. So I'm trying to hold up my bandana and hold up my t-shirt like this, and got the trash can by one arm, guiding it down the stairs. And where I used to live in D.C., there still was like 15 steps, like kind of steep. So I'm trying to guide the trash can down the stairs, one step at a time, holding my shirt and my bandana tight so it don't slide down. Even though the smell is so strong, that's not even working actually. Like the smell is still going through, like it's not even working. I can still smell it deeply. So I'm trying to guide it down. I push it next to the other trash can. I run up the stairs. I said, man, I'm never doing that again. Never again. Nah, never. So that right there, just the thought of it is the worst smell I've ever had. Whoever, when y'all buying crab legs and crabs and stuff, a whole bushel of them, make sure y'all get rid of them things as fast as possible. Don't forget, don't slip up and forget, and just say, okay, just let it pass through and let time pass and time pass and time pass. Don't do that. When it comes to seafood, now I've smelled old fish. I've smelled old spoiled fish, but crabs and crab legs and all that stuff, like crustaceans, is a different thing. It's a different animal altogether, and that thing, the smell punched me so hard in my face. I said, if I can deal with that smell, I can deal with any smell imaginable. And I said, I've smelled some things that are horrific, but not as strong as old crab legs and old crabs. Not as strong as old crabs. Like 2 week old rotten crabs in the summer heat will do something to your mind that you never expect. It will do something extra special to your brain when that smell hits your nostrils. Like it felt like when the smell hit me, I shook. Like when the smell hit my nose, my body shook. And I felt like I was about to throw up. I didn't throw up, but I felt like that gag motion, like you see in the cartoons and the movies, like that. My body did that, and I had never experienced that before. I've never experienced a smell doing that. Like, and it's never happened since. Like, it's never happened before or after. Never happened before. So that thing, man, just clean it. Like, get y'all trash together, especially in the summertime. One to all y'all. When summertime hit, and you all have your barbecues and y'all, your seafood, eating and all that stuff. Please don't wait before you end up having a story like mine. Okay? Post your comments down below. Hope you enjoyed my story, my funny story. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny then. My funny story. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And catch you all later. Peace.